Another great star contaminates a third of the fresh water on the planet. The name of the star is Wormwood. The word wormwood in the Ukraine language is Chernobyl. Perhaps prophetically, Chernobyl is the name of the Soviet nuclear reactor that melted down, spreading massive radioactivity over thousands of miles. Revelation chapter 8, verse 1. When Yeshua opened the seventh seal, there was dead silence in heaven for about half an hour. During this time, I saw 7 angels standing before God. They were given 7 trumpets. Another angel came to the altar with a golden censer. He was given much incense to offer with the prayers of the saints upon the golden altar before the throne. The smoke of the incense, with the prayers of the saints, ascended up before God out of the angel's hand. The silence ended. The angel took the censer, filled it with fire from the altar, and cast it to the earth. There were thunderings and lightning bolts and screams of terror. The whole earth shook. The 7 seals have been stripped. The 7 trumpets now detail the destruction and the aftermath. Verse 6. The 7 angels with the 7 trumpets prepared to sound. The first angel sounded, and hail and fire mingled with blood were cast upon the earth. A third of the trees were burnt up. All the green grass was burnt up. The second angel sounded, and it was as if a great burning mountain was cast into the sea. A third of the sea became blood. A third of the creatures in the sea died. A third of the ships were destroyed. The pulverized debris of concrete and molten steel is mixed with the blood of 1 million people as cities are incinerated in the fireball and come raining down upon the earth, burning entire forests and endless miles of grain. The cities along the coast crumble into the sea, contaminating oceans with nuclear radiation that destroys a third of sea life. Verse 10, then the third angel sounded. And a great star, burning like a torch, fell from the heavens. It contaminated a third of the rivers and the fountains of water. The name of the star is called Wormwood. A third of the waters became wormwood, and many men died from the waters because they were poisoned. Another great star contaminates a third of the fresh water on the planet. The name of the star is Wormwood. The word wormwood in the Ukraine language is Chernobyl. Perhaps prophetically, Chernobyl is the name of the Soviet nuclear reactor that melted down, spreading massive radioactivity over thousands of miles. A Russian study concluded that nearly 1 million premature cancer deaths occurred as a result of radioactive contamination from Chernobyl, Wormwood. That death toll will be dwarfed by the Chernobyl, the Wormwood nuclear missile that contaminates a third of the freshwater lakes and underground aquifers at the third trumpet. Verse 12, the fourth angel sounded. And a third of the sun was darkened, and a third of the moon, and a third of the stars. The day and night were a third darker. The debris from the great star nuclear missiles caused the sun, moon, and stars to again be darkened as the radioactive cloud dissipates into the stratosphere. Verse 13, then I both saw and heard an angel flying through the midst of heaven, crying with a loud voice, woe! Woe, woe to the inhabitants of the earth because of the other 3 trumpets which the angels are yet to sound. Just when you thought it could not get any worse, it gets worse. Shalom, Torah fans. Give this video a thumbs up and share it with a friend. Tap the subscription button and the bell icon, and I promise to update weekly with in-depth biblical research. Be sure to download the new michaelrood.tv app for both mobile and home devices for even more commercial-free content.